Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Omar Judy M. from BSA Craft Science 3, and I'm going to um, create a video reaction about the 3 questions given by our teacher, Ma'am Saima. And this is the first question. So, what is the agricultural marketing? So, the term agricultural marketing is composed of 2 words, which is the agriculture and marketing. Agriculture in the broadest sense means activities aimed at the use of natural resources for human welfare, and marketing connotes a series of activities involving in moving the goods from the point of production to the point of consumption. Specification. The subject of agricultural marketing includes marketing functions, agencies, channels, efficiency and cost price spread, and market integration, producers, surplus, and etc. So, hence, it will be less than total production. It is difficult to give a correct estimation of marketed surplus, since it differs according to the crop, place, season, and general statement of the economy. So, marketing finance is also important, since the small producers will experience difficulty in the waiting for payment from the wholesale and buyer if the time lags is too long. Proper storage and handling facilities are important, because otherwise the produce will perish and become unmarketable and unusable. So this is the challenges for agriculture marketing. The present system of agricultural marketing is not well organized, and the farmers have to depend largely on the middlemen for the disposal of the farm's yield, who have no hesitation in the taking advantage of the farmers depends upon them. As an individual within the society become more specialized in their economic activities, they come to rely upon the others to supply at least some of the products and services which they need. Thus, begin the process of exchange between buyers and sellers. For a while, buyers and sellers remain in immediate contact, and each other party is able to determine what the other needs and values, and therefore they will be willing to exchange. As the economy develops, the number and types of the information gathering exchanges expands, and there is a concomitant need for increasingly specialized marketing services such as physical distribution, storage, grading, market, information gathering, and so on. The number of the participants also increased, with many of the specialized services being provided by intermediaries between the marketing system. This introductory chapter is devoted to exploring the nature of marketing system. So the second question is about what is the importance of agricultural marketing. So the importance of agricultural marketing and also the food marketing to develop the countries is in many countries and virtually every less developed country LDC. Agriculture is the biggest single industry. Agriculture typically employs over 50% of the labor force in LDCs, with industry and commerce dependent upon it as a source of raw materials and as a market for manufactured goods. Hence, many argue labor force in industry and commerce dependent upon it as a source of wealth. Hence, many argue that the development of agriculture and the marketing system, which impinge upon it, are the heart of the economic growth process in LDCs. Moreover, as the Chris Bergs points out, LDCs, the consumer frequently spends in excess of 50% of the household's income on basic foodstuffs, much of which is inadequate both in quality and nutritional content. By contrast, Americans spend approximately 12% of their total disposable income on food. In Western Europe, the figure ranges of the 16 to 19% of disposable income. Furthermore, where areas in developed countries, the poor were relatively few in number, and therefore it economically possible to establish special food distribution programs to meet their needs. The scale of the poverty in most LDCs is such that the commercial marketing system must be relied upon to perform the task of the food distribution to poor and not so poor alike. This being so, it is imperative that the marketing system performs efficiently. So question number 3 is, what are the agricultural marketing problems that farmers face? Agricultural marketing plays an important role not only in stimulating production and consumption but also in accelerating the pace of economic development. The agricultural marketing system plays a dual role in economic development in countries whose resources are primarily agriculture. However, producers have been facing a number of problems while trying to market their agricultural goods. The difficulties encountered by the producer of agricultural goods in marketing have been explained. So, the lack of organized market. Majority of the farmers live in villages. Organized markets have not developed in villages to sell their product. So, there are no markets to supply agricultural products to the customer. No agricultural inputs to the farmers in rural areas. So, agricultural market has remained unorganized. The second one is the predominance of intermediaries. Agricultural market is totally controlled by intermediaries. They have predominance in determining prices, buying and selling of agricultural products. So neither the farmers can get reasonable prices for the products, nor the customer can get the products at cheap prices. Intermediaries buy agro products at cheap prices from farmers and sell it to consumers at high prices. So the agricultural market has been seriously affected by exploitation of intermediaries. So the third one is the lack of storage. There is no proper warehousing facility for storing agricultural products. The farmers have the compulsion to sell their products at a cheap price. On one hand, the quality of goods declines and quantity decreases due to the leakage on the other. Similarly, as there is no adequate facility of transportation, farmers cannot get reasonable prices for their products. The fourth one is the lack of transportation. There is no transportation facility in every part of the country. If there is a transportation facility, the agricultural market can expand. Due to the lack of the transport facilities, it becomes impossible. All the importance of the agricultural market is paramount in every village. There is the lack of the transport facility. The fifth one is the lack of standardization and grading. Farmers produce various kinds of goods, but they are not standardized and graded according to their quality. Rather, there is malpractice of alteration of standards in inferior quality goods. Bad quality products are mixed with the good quality and sold at the high prices. Lack of market information. There is a lack of institutional bodies to give information to the farmers about the production situation, price, demand, and changes in price, market situation, and etc. About the agricultural products. Farmers are exploited or cheated by local landlords, money lenders, and agro-businessmen due to their information. Lack of marketing skills. Because of the lack of proper education, the small farmers and businessmen have no marketing skills. Small farmer business are not skilled in determining prices, storing, packaging, and grading the agricultural products. As a result, they have not benefited from agricultural occupation. Lack of minimum price fixation system. There is a lack of minimum price fixation system about agricultural products. As a result, farmers had to suffer an exploitation. So that is all. Thank you and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shukran.